You know, when you get ready to change, somebody always has a problem with it. And you're like, I'm just trying to live my life. I'm just trying to improve myself. And here you come with the hate or with all the ridiculousness. Don't you focus on them. Focus on yourself. What's really going on? Some people are happier with you and who you used to be, because who you used to be made them look really good, made them feel really good about themselves. But you're changing. And when you decide to grow with that change, it upsets certain people. What's so upsetting to you is that these are the people you love, you trust, you respect, and you wonder how in the world could they be upset with you because you're growing, because you're making a choice to develop yourself. Let me be the one that reminds you. When you experience this stage of your awakening, it's the detachment. The first stage is that awareness, and when you know something's going on within yourself. Our spiritual awakening is the moment that the Most High wakes us up, alerts us to our potential. It may be that you're walking into your purpose, your calling. And you could be a CEO, an executive at a Fortune 500 company. You could be an operational field level support, mid-level management, a baker, a student. You could be homeless, jobless, on your last. And this is happening. So hear me when I say detachment is your friend, because it's going to get lonely. And when you honor the silence, you're going to hear from Spirit. And that could be God, Jehovah, our ancestors, the Most High. It could be your ascended loved one, your child that's passed on, your parents. It could be your best friend, your cousin. It could be whom you pray to for peace, love, joy. But you will hear it. And I encourage you to listen. Because even though your biggest fear, which may be to hear, you've got to leave that person alone. You've got to break completely from that addiction, or you've got to break from that connection that you're addicted to. It will be what will save you. They have a problem with you growing because they're not growing. Yet, we're all changing. You know, science has proven that we're all changing. Energy is changing. Life moves. Time is going by. But they may not be growing up and forward. When you've decided you're not going to be stagnant, that you cannot stay still. And so you are shining brighter because you're aware there's this thing going on in your life. And Spirit is really alerting you You're waking up in the middle of the night. Sometimes it's at 3 a.m. on the dot. You realize, whoa, I'm up. Why? What's waking me up at the same time every night? What am I supposed to do? It could be the repeat dream, the pattern, the sequences, the numbers that you keep seeing time and time and time again. You're just like, whoa, this lady on YouTube was like, when I see 1111, I know to be quiet. I know not to ask for anything because I've already received it. I know I'm seeing it all the time. I'm seeing 868. I'm seeing 349. Whatever that is, it's a pattern, and the universe is converging. Spirit, the Most High, is alerting you to the blessing that's right around the corner. So you've got this zest. Even though it's confusing, it's unsettling. It makes you feel crazy. You're not quite sure what the heck is happening, but something's going on. And it feels kind of good because it's shaking you from being stuck and stagnant. And so listen, spiritual superstar, they can't stand that. People are going to hate. It's going to be family. Let me just put that out there. It's going to be family. It's going to be those you thought were your friends. It's going to be your partner. And guess what? They will send others to you that'll hate on you too. But they are doing all of this because of where they're at in their life. And so you've got to look at that for what it is. When people see you shining, thank you, Penelope, they will react, right? So some people are going to support you. Yeah, go, keep going. Go, go, go. Yeah. They're on your team. They don't even know where you're going. They just know you are elevating and they love it for you. And they're cheering you on. Yes, yes. Every time you jump up in frequency, they are like, yes, yes, yes. They're doing what they can do to keep up with you. They're not saying, take me with you. They are like, I'm climbing too. Because you're inspiring them, right? But then you got that old sad bunch over there that's just like, whatever. Or I'm going to try to get what I can get because I see them winning. How can I get something? How can I get what they got? You're going to have those. They're going to question why you're doing what you're doing. Let them question. Because that's a decision, right? And so they know you are not the same. You've changed. And they'll tell you flat out, you've changed. But they'll say it like that, like it's a problem. Comment and let me know. I'm telling y'all, I know what you're feeling. Right? Because we've all gone through it and we will continue to go through it. And I'm going to be right here with you, supporting you. Right? Because that's what we do for each other. Spiritual superstars, we are supporters. Right? Let me see what my sweetheart says. Penelope. Hello, sweetie. I just wanted to wish you a beautiful end of the year celebration. Thank you. I followed you since a very long time. And I melt when I hear your voice. Thank you. Lots of love from France. Thank you so much. Look at Penelope. Thank you, darling. Oh my gosh. You just melted my whole everything. Thank you so much. Like I'm doing cartwheels in the sky right now. Thank you. Y'all, when you elevate, you are going to accept blessings into your life. They're going to be coming in at every chance that spirit gets, which is always. And it'll feel overwhelming, but it'll feel loving. And I need you to get used to that support. I need you to understand what divine love feels like, because it's different from conditional love, which is human love. We put conditions on people. We put expectations on it. Human love doesn't accept people for who they are, and I'm no different. I have judged, I have assumed, I have refused to listen. I mean, come on with the faults, the imperfections. Come on with it. Okay? Which is why I consider myself a life learner. I want to get better every day. I want to do something to improve myself. And so make no mistake about it, it's going to hurt when you have to detach from people that cannot be happy with you changing and elevating and rising and shining. But is that your problem? Come on, let me see in the comments section. Is that your problem? I'll wait. Let me see. Is that your problem? I know what I'm going to see in the comment section, and I can't wait to see it. Right? Right? Look at you. Look at you. No, not my problem. No, it's not. Absolutely. See, my spiritual superstars, giving yourself permission. Absolutely. Look at sweet. Just came in. May you repeat what you were talking about? Absolutely. Is it your problem when spiritual superstars, you tell sweet dime piece? You tell sweet dime piece. Comment. Let's hook each other up. Help each other out. And don't forget to put in your pound or your hashtag and your 401s, the opening of the spirit realm. Thank you so much. When you have to separate, do it. Because your life is blessed for you, not for anybody else. Right, look at Beats. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When people have a problem with your change, it's their problem. They can either choose to elevate or not. And so we've got that awareness happening in our spiritual awakening. That is when you're seeing all the signs. The messages are coming in. You're seeing videos like this all over the place, and it's just popping up. And you're like, whoa, the universe is talking to me. Yes, the universe is talking to you, and it's okay to respond. No matter what your religious background is or what you were taught, that's different from spirituality. Spiritual superstars, that's different. Your spirituality is your connection with Source. I could take my glasses off for that one, okay? I want y'all to see me. You have a private, come on in, listen. You have a private, personal, precious relationship with our Creator. It is nobody's business. And I know for a fact that you receive your spiritual guidance in the quiet. And it may scare you, but I'm here to help you find comfort in that voice. Right? Thank you for listening. Hear me well, because we're faulty. We are part human, but we are souls first. That means we are just a little fractal, a little, you can't even say the right word of how small and insignificant, yet how precious and important we are to the Most High. We are a part of this energy that is timeless. It is more than beautiful. It is endless. And so, when Spirit says, shine, shine brighter than a diamond, shine so bright that you blind all the haters. Shine so bright that you never thought you could shine with such light. A beautiful light that you could never ever see made from humans. Then that's what you must do. And when Spirit says do that, you will need to separate from everybody and anything whose job is to pull you down, is to bring you back to the person you have already shed. Okay? Honey, you get to be you. And you are going to shed the skin, the outer layer of who you used to be. And people are going to do a double take. They're going to be like, what? Who she thinks she is? Who he supposed to be now? They're going to do it all. Let them do it. Because if you weren't doing it right, they won't be saying nothing. You would be staying the same, right? They would still feel good because up against next to you, they feel great because you were doing this. Because you were letting them do and say whatever they wanted to. So your change, your self-development might be you are hanging on to your standards now. You've developed your values. You found out that you've got some relationship requirements. You've discovered your self-worth, your voice, your smile, your presence. So first step is awareness, right? When Spirit is alerting you and you are seeing all the repeat things, you just like, oh my gosh, like What's happening? Like, I keep seeing the same numbers all over the place. What numbers are you seeing, spiritual superstars? Comment down below. Let us know. You know, what is it? 1212? Is it 1111? Is it sevens? What are you seeing? Threes? I guarantee you that somebody watching has been seeing 1111 all over the place. I guarantee you that many of you are in your first and second Saturn returns, which means you are right there at 27 years of age to 31, right there, either on the outskirts of it or right there. And many of you are in your second, 30 years later. Why? Because I know that's a part of my evolution, is to help you get through that. These are the blessed years of your life. And honey, you definitely are going to have to let go of so many. But when you do it, oh, the blessing just keeps pouring in. Oh my gosh. You think you have an inkling of what God has in store for you, but honey, let me tell you, God gonna blow the top off that. It's gonna be way above and beyond. Way above and beyond what you ever thought possible. And it does require you to peel off the outer layers and to watch people's reaction and to use that as stepping stones. Take the hate, step on it, and keep on going. The second you do and you elevate to the next level, you're going to look to your left, you're going to look to your right, and you're going to realize that you have arrived to the plateau that you are meant to be on. You are no longer who you used to be. And those same people that were okay with the old you, you're going to see who is still okay and who demands you to be back into the old you. It's going to require you to really make a decision. Why are you acting like you have a problem with my growth? Why are they giving me so much crap? You're going to have to make that decision, because at the same time, there's going to be people that are celebrating you behind closed doors, that are the ones that see you and they can't help but to smile. They want to know what's going on so they could celebrate you. They could feel the happiness and the glee and the joy and the uncertainty, the vulnerability happening inside of you. And they know they just want to be a part of it. They don't even know what it is all the way, but they see God's love in you. They see divinity in you. They see fearlessness in you. They see a willingness to go on this adventure, to be a lover of life, regardless of who doesn't like it or who does. You're just living for you. People love that. It's attractive. It feels great. So just remember that. Misery does love company. But so does love. So does bliss. So does purpose. And they will definitely support you. Those that can. And those that can't will not like to see you change and grow. Right? And so, honey, You just got to be like, yes, you know, I'm growing. I'm accepting where spirit has me going. And I am not understanding everything, but I'm okay with accepting this new path, this new mission. I am so excited that I know deep in my soul that it's okay for me to go this way when everyone that I used to be around is either staying here or they're going that way. There's some that might be right there, but those spaces that are now in your life from ending those connections, they will be filled with people that will feed you. They will support you. And guess what? It's not one-sided. You finally will have people in your life, things going on that you can dive deeply into and love on hard, hard, like you couldn't before, like you will be able to now, because they will value you, they will appreciate you and respect you, and you don't have to dim your light, and they won't let you. They will protect you, and that's a beautiful blessing. I hope and pray that this has helped you. If it has, please subscribe. We would love to have you. Hit the thumbs up button and let YouTube know we're here. We're here to stay. For those of you that need spiritual guidance at work, let me know that. Comment down below. Do you use spiritual guidance at work? I think you do. There's no way that I could ever get through work without spiritual guidance. I invite you to subscribe to our other channel, which is at Anré'V Consultants 1111. And I love y'all. I will see you very soon. Happy and blessed, beautiful holidays, whatever you celebrate. Celebrate you. Okay? You're so welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Shine. Keep on shining. And remember, you are not who you used to be. That skin has been shed. You exfoliated it, okay, in the shower this morning or last night. The remnants of it is gone. You get to be you, and you get to detach from anybody that doesn't like that, because it's making you feel good. Anybody that has a problem with what makes you feel good about yourself, whether that's having cosmetic surgery, whatever it is, whether that's starting a jog, whatever it is, how dare they? This is your life, and you get to live it to the fullest.